Hey there, this is Ahmad and this is the IV Trader Divergence Trader channel, and I'm very happy to have you here. If you're new to trading or investing, you've probably heard the word trend thrown around, but what exactly is a trend in technical analysis and how can you use it? Don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you in just few minutes. So you can start spotting trends like a pro, and after a few concepts like this, like trends, I will dive into the concept of divergence itself, which is a very effective strategy for trading. Okay, so let me just make this small here, go to the charts. And okay, go on. So what is a trend? In technical analysis, a trend is the general direction of the price action, the way that price is moving over time. It can go up or down or can go sideways. If I want to show it to you here, you can see, for example, in this area, the price is coming down all the way, or here it is more understandable that the price is all the way coming down to this spot, or here it's all the way going up. It has fluctuations, but the general direction of the price is going up or going down. And here you can see the price is not moving that much. Let's show this with the channel, and the price is bouncing from some tops and bottoms. So this is called uptrend, this is called downtrend, and let's talk about it. An uptrend means prices are climbing, making higher highs and higher lows. So here, let me delete this first. Here, and let me expand it. Here you can see in this uptrend, we have higher highs. This is a high, this is another high, and this is another high. So we have constant higher highs. This one is higher than this one, and this one is higher than the previous one. And we have higher lows. This is a low, this is a low, this is a low, this is a low. So higher highs and higher lows means uptrend. A downtrend is the opposite way. A downtrend shows prices falling with lower highs and lower lows. So if we want to show it here, you can see this is a high, lower one, lower one, lower one, and the lows here, 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 always lower than the previous one. So lower lows and lower highs means going down, which is a downtrend, and higher highs and higher lows means uptrend or going up. And sideways is when price bounce around in a range, not moving much up or down, and it's just like this. Let me show it again. Not moving much here. You can see like a ceiling and a ground, and it bounces between these two levels. Trends are the foundation of technical analysis because they help you predict where price might go next. For example, when you are in an uptrend, when you're here and you spot the uptrend, you probably would say, okay, we are in an uptrend and we had a low but not lower than the previous low, so we are going up again. And here the uptrend is broken, it's voided here. Why? Because we had this low below the previous low. But we are going to talk about these things, breakouts and void trends more later. Okay, But why trends matter? I think it is obvious that why you should care about them. Trends are like the market story. They show you what other traders and investors are doing and how they see the market actually. Are they buying or selling? When there is an uptrend, you can see that everyone is buying, and every time price moves down, because there is no low lower than the previous low, it's higher than the previous low. So it means that the bears are not in the market is not in control of bears, and the bulls are in control actually. Okay, so if you want to know how market is reacting to buyers and sellers, you have to spot the trends and understand what kind of trend you are in. So how to spot a trend? Look at the price chart. Most trading apps like TradingView that I'm using, or other ones like Go Charting, Robinhood, anything, they have these platform that you can see the candles, and also you can change the candles to lines. Maybe it would be easier. Let me delete these. I don't like the very messy charts, honestly. So and let me hide this moving average. So we only have the chart in a line form. Okay, when you see it in line, maybe you can understand better the trend. Here is the sideway, here is a downtrend, here is the uptrend, again this is the downtrend. It's very, very obvious. It's not something that you can ignore. So don't worry about finding a trend. You just see the trend, then check for the lows and highs. If you see this is very obvious. It screams aloud. So if you see this, just look at the highs and lows. The highs are lower than previous one. The lows are also lower. So this is a downtrend. That's it. And when this downtrend is void, when we have a high higher than the previous one. And later I will tell you about pivot points and pivot levels. All these prices that the price turns a bit are pivots. And when a point has two pivots at the same direction comparing to itself, it's a major pivot like this one, which both lows on the left and the right of it are higher than it. But here we have this low and this low lower than it, and this low and this low higher than it. So it's in the middle of a trend, but this is the end of a trend. It's not that difficult to spot the trends and know when they are going to finish. So don't worry about spotting the trend, and just stick to the concept and find them. I'm going to give you some tip. Just the first one is start simple. Use any free charting tool like TradingView that I'm using, and also the Go Charting. The Go Charting site is a good one as well. And try to understand the candles and trends and spot them. Draw them for yourself and send them to your friends, and just ask for their opinions. You can also send them to me and ask me in comments. You can talk to me in comments, and also you can contribute and engage in my Telegram channel or Twitter account, X account. And when you have a confirmation on a trend, look at it in multiple time frames. It should relate in all time frames. For example, but don't go too far from your main time frame. For example, if you are in a 4-hour chart and you see an uptrend like this, let me draw an arrow here. You see this. If you go to 1-hour chart, you still should be able to see that uptrend. But if you go to 1-minute chart, everything will be different. Or if you go to a daily chart, now in a daily chart it's still okay, but if you go to very bigger time frames, all these candles will be just one candle maybe. So don't go so far from your main time frame. But if you go one time frame above or below, you probably see the trend again, and that's a confirmation on the trend that you have spotted. And be patient. Don't try to chase every wiggle and find very clear trends. Sometimes trends can be messy. For example, here, this is a trend, but you see too many, dips and highs that do not relate in a very clear trend. Maybe this is a trend, maybe this is a trend. Yes, this is a trend, this is a trend, this is a trend, and also this is a trend. But here in this trend, what you have to sign as highs are these. For example, this is not one of the highs that you should draw in this trend. Okay, so that was the trends in a nutshell. And they are the market's way of showing you where the prices are headed. By learning, spotting the uptrends, downtrends, and sideways, you're already ahead of the game. You can understand the price action, and you can understand the dynamics of a market. But this is just the beginning, and you have to practice a lot to put it in trading, actual trading, Anyway, if you find this helpful, let me know what else you want to learn about trading. I have an agenda for myself, and I have scheduled it to go step by step and telling all these topics in my agenda in this channel. And then we are moving into analyzing and analyzing and doing gold analysis, Bitcoin analysis, everything here. And later we will talk about brokers and all the stuff you need to start your journey to be a trader. And I hope you will be very successful and profitable. Thank you for watching. Please be subscribed to the channel and help me finding more friends like you. Please share the channel and the video with your friends if you found it helpful for yourself. Thank you so much. Bye.